Hello, everybody. Welcome to Higgins Field at Chris Bradford Stadium here at the campus of St. Francis High School for today's non-league game between the Westmont Warriors and the St. Francis Lancers. I am Paul Cunningham, joined as always by my compadre, the retired mailman, Terry Ward, and we're just about to get underway here. Quickly, I'll go through the batting order for the Westmont Warriors. They lead off their center fielder, Dan Special. Matty Hearn, their second baseman, bats second. Lucas Urseg, the shortstop, bats third. J.D. Hearn, the third baseman, bats fourth. Nick Meyer, the right fielder, bats fifth. Lucas Jacobson, first baseman, bats sixth. Sky Cow, designated hitter, bats seventh. Richie Gutierrez, the catcher, bats eighth. And Dominic Zuka, the left fielder, bats ninth. And
if you look at your TV screen there, buddy, you can see this is a twilight game. The sun is going to...
Shadows could wreak havoc.
Yes, sir.
First pitch in there for a strike by Tyler Deason. What's the defense for the Lancers?
Sure, let's do the right field. Hunter Simmons, center field. We got Kurt Peterson. Over and left, we got Ryan Johnson. Around the infield, first base, Mark Cardinelli. Champy Luca at second. Shortstop, Chris Baker. And on third sack, we got Mike Stram.
Foul ball down the right field line. Ruled foul.
And the battery, we got Tim Susnera behind the plate. And on the mound, Chuck and Tyler Deason.
8 for 9, not bad at all.
Absolutely. What one did I miss?
Center field, Court Peterson, not Kurt.
Oh. See, I didn't completely circle.
You transposed your vowels.
Yes, I did not completely circle.
You jumped to the end of the vowels rather than stopping there in the middle.
Court. Okay, Mr. Peterson, we got you, buddy.
And 0-2 count now to Special.
Little breeze here. I'm watching the center field camera, or the center field flag. I'm sorry.
It's all right. Looks like a camera, yeah. Fouled out of play. Special protected himself.
This is our first game.
First baseball game.
Yeah. Little shakedown here. Got to get used to the smell of the grass, which there is none
grass,
here.
Yeah.
It is fake, and beautiful ballpark, though. Beautiful, nice little place here at St. Francis.
Home plate umpire is Easy Ed Costa. Ball misses up and away. 1-2 the count. Tony Pianto, the manager of the Westmont Warriors. I believe that's him coaching third base. Swing and a miss, and down goes Special. Nice pitch.
Nice off-speed
by
pitch,
Deason.
Yep. Had him leaning.
Got him on the breaking ball. One away, Matty Hearn, the second baseman, will be the batter.
Ooh, I have to relearn doing my scorecard here.
Yeah.
Once you, sort of like riding a bicycle.
Back-to-back lefties in the order for Westmont. Here to face Tyler Deason. That one lost the grip on it a little bit, came in the dirt, or in the carpet.
St. Francis 7-0.
Indeed. Deason, only a junior, big kid.
Yeah.
6'3", 6'4", the same pitch, same location. Looks like he might have lost his footing on that one a little bit. He's going to check.
Yeah, in fact, he's grooming it right now.
Where his plant foot goes to, and climb back up the hill and do it again. Squares as if to bunt, and takes on the inside corner for a strike. 2-1 the count.
Tyler got good motion. Stand-up pitcher. Watch that right shoulder and that right arm come right around.
Because this field is so flat and that carpet lays so flat, that mound really looks like a large.
It sure does.
Large mound out there. 3-1 the count to Hearn. As that breaking ball breaks too far inside. Good crowd here for this Saturday afternoon game.
Yeah.
Still arriving. So we started a little bit. Boy, that just missed. And a walk is drawn by Hearn. We actually started the game a tad bit early.
Shortstop number 17.
Scheduled for 5.
Yeah, no, we started around 5 to 5.
Yep.
So some of the crowd coming in going, my gosh, they're already underway.
With a man on.
One out, man on first. Batter is Lucas Ursig, the third consecutive left-handed batter. Throw over to first and back in plenty of time is Hearn. Throw over again back in time.
First baseman Mark Cardinal, big kid. He's a senior.
Jumps on a fastball that was letter high, hits it well to right field, but Hunter Simmons is there. Camps under it and makes the catch for out number 2.
A little inside. You could feel it. He didn't get all of that.
No.
But
went for a pitch outside the zone, too.
Yep.
Coming to the plate for the Warriors, the third baseman, number 7, J.D. Hearn.
David Sorio's microphone's on loud enough. I don't think I even have to announce that kid coming on.
Yeah, Dave went through the lineups on both sides.
J.D. Hearn, yeah.
Well, there's also,
He always takes such good care of us when we come here. Has the lineups ready to go.
Good man.
Well, he's so darn organized.
Ooh. Throw down to first. Scampering back is Matty.
Pitch on the outside corner. Beautiful location. Low and away. Got the strike call. Makes it an 0-2 count to J.D. Hearn.
J.D. 6 foot 175 senior.
I think they're generous with their heights at Westmont.
Oh, well, yeah, you know that.
Yeah, now that he stands up, yeah, he could be 6 foot.
Great location for Paulie and I, right behind
oh, yeah.
home plate. We've got a nice little brick wall right here. We're right on top of everything.
We're well protected.
Yep.
It's like we're in a bunker. Runner goes. Breaking ball, nice pitch to run on, and he is safe at second. Overslid it a little bit, but quickly got back to the base. And Matty Hearn has a stolen base, gets himself in a scoring position for his brother, J.D. Hearn.
Yeah, it looks like here's your good jump, as you can see. Tim, the catcher, Cisnera, had held on to it just a little fraction second too long. Couldn't get that grip.
Breaking ball is swung on and missed. For strike 3, down goes J.D. Hearn, and down go the Warriors. We've played a half inning. Westmont nothing. The Lancers coming to bat.
For the Warriors in the top of the first, no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base.
I was at a fire department training, and I had these shooting pains when they just shot right up into my temples. I went to Palo Alto Medical to follow up with my doctor. He found a heart murmur. It turned out to be an aortic aneurysm, which would have killed me had he not caught it. I don't really like going to the doctor, but I truly like going and seeing the guy. He's a great doctor. He saved my life.
Batting order for St. Francis. They'll lead off their center fielder, Court Peterson. He'll be followed by third baseman Michael Strem, catcher Tim Cisnera. Hunter Simmons, the right fielder, will bat fourth. Austin Gabor, the designated hitter, is in the 5 spot. Mark Cardinale, first baseman, will bat 6th. Chris Baker, the shortstop, will bat 7th. Ryan Johnson, left fielder, bats 8th. And Champy Luca, the second baseman, will bat 9th. And defensively for the Warriors.
Yeah, we got Nick Meyer in right. Center field, Dan Special. Over and left, we got Dom Zucca. Around the infield, first base, Lucas Jacobson. Matty Hearn at second. Lucas Urtsey at shortstop, and J.D. Hearn in third. And our battery, Garrett Runyon on the mound behind the plate, Richie Gutierrez.
8 out of 9 again. You know, that's not bad for you.
I'm telling you, sharp as attack.
Ursig at shortstop.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I know. That's a tough name.
That was a
for
tough one.
5 letters, which is 1 too many. And
you could have paid me $100 if I couldn't have got that right, amigo.
I knew you were going to, struggle with that one.
That's a totally.
Garrett Runyon wrapping up his warm-up pitches for Westmont, and we will get
Garrett Runyon's a senior, 6'2".
Leading off for the Lancers is center fielder.
He's 6'2", 220.
Yeah.
He's a big kid. So
Yeah, big kid.
climb up the mound there. And Court Peterson will step in for the Lancers. As you pointed out, the Lancers with a perfect record. Westmont comes in with a 3-2 record overall.
What league are they in, buddy?
I don't know.
I know. No, I don't know. Let's see.
Ball one. It's on the
Warriors.
schedule. Let me look
They're from
that up.
They're from Campbell, Mount Hamilton League.
There we go.
There you go. That's the fun doing these games. We never know what we're going to get here.
Then you ask me questions like that. A fly ball into left field, slicing off the left-handed hitter's bat, and there to make the catch is Dominic Zuka for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman number
1
10,
away.
Michael Strem.
And third baseman Michael Strem will step in.
Let's see. Mike Strem's a senior.
First pitch right there at the knees to Strem, 0-1. Pitch is low and gets away from Gutierrez. Looked like he almost got fooled on that pitch, and maybe he had called something
else, yeah.
Runyon didn't throw.
It's high.
2-1 the count. Three and 1 the count.
That was low and inside.
Yeah, kind of all over the place
Yes,
with
he
his pitches
is.
right
He's
now.
He's got to get warmed up.
So when he's missing badly.
Yeah.
That one's hit hard into right field and down for a base hit. So Strem has the first hit of the game. A single into right, and the Lancers
Catcher number 6, Tim
have their first base
Cisnera.
runner. Tim Cisnera, the catcher, now steps in, left-handed hitter.
Okay, this game is brought to you by KMVT's All Sports presenting sponsors, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, part of the Sutter Health Network. Choose your PAMP doctor today. They got him in the stretch now.
See how he does from there. First pitch is in there on the inside corner for a strike, 0-1.
Let's see. Okay, our catcher, Tim's a junior.
Token throw over to first base and back in plenty of time is Strem.
The whole Lancer dugout let him know on that.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
It's their job.
Yep.
Throw over again, better throw and a closer play, but Strem is back in time. Runner goes. This one is popped up into shallow left field. It'll be a long run. It is a fair ball and gets over the head of Zuka. But he's able to get back and track it down before Strem can advance. So a high pop-up base hit into left field for Cisnera. And the Lancers have runners at first and second with one out.
Now batting for the Lancers, right fielder,
That was
number 9, Hunter Simmons.
As a base runner, hard to know if they were going to really actually get at it.
Another look at it there.
Yeah.
And you'll see
for
it
Mike
just
Strum,
bop in and right over his head.
Popped, yeah. He's got sunglasses on in the outfield. So base hit, definitely a base hit. First and second now for the Lancers.
Batter is right fielder Hunter Simmons. First pitch swinging, grounds this one sharply to third, steps on third, throws across the diamond, and gets a double play to end the inning and get out of a jam as Simmons' first pitch swinging drives it right down to J.D. Hearn, throws across to Lucas Jacobson for the double play. We've played one complete. There's no score.
For the Lancers in the bottom of the
My parents are really slowing down. I feel bad I can't always be there for them.
How do I choose between caring for my mother and caring for my own family?
I've been looking into the options, but Dad doesn't want to leave his home. What do I do?
Struggling to care for an aging parent? You're not alone. Learn how Homestead Senior Care can provide the personalized in-home care your loved one needs. Homestead. To us, it's personal.
So Westmont will send up Nick Meyer, their right fielder, Lucas Jacobson, their first baseman, and Sky Cal, the designated hitter.
Let's see what Nick Meyer, 6'2", junior. They got him down as playing outfield and infield, so he can do everything.
Tyler Deason completes his warm-up throws. Wind continues to blow across the outfield, left to right. A little bit out. Not much of a wind.
Right, you can see the sun there on your screen, almost
leading
at
off for
the,
the Warriors is the
right past the mound a little.
13, Nick
It'll change
Meyer.
dramatically tomorrow at this time
Oh, yeah.
when daylight savings time begins. First pitch to Meyer, low, ball one.
That's it. Don't forget to change your clocks.
If you do, you'll miss the broadcast.
You got it.
Squares as if, breaking pitch in there for a strike, 1-1 the count. Off-speed pitch, rides in high. 2-1.
Watch Tyler Deason's motion. He doesn't, there's no change between the fastball and those slow pitches. Keeps that batter thinking, keeps him off balance. Nice motion.
Pitch little outside. 3-1 the count.
He wanted that.
It was close.
Yep.
Strike called. Full count. Nick Meyer, the number 5 hitter for Westmont. Pitch is low, ball 4.
And by Homestead Senior Care. Homestead provides a personalized in-home care your loved one needs. Homestead, to them, it's personal.
Lucas Jacobson.
Second walk of the game issued by Tyler Deason. He's got 2 Ks and 2 walks. Throw over to first, back in time is Meyer. Batter is first baseman Lucas Jacobson. Ground ball towards second base. Luca has it, flips to short, onto first in time to turn the double play. Nice turn.
Nice little
by Champy Luca.
You got that right. That was a nice little quick and made it easy. Looked real easy.
Now batting is the designated hitter, number 8,
So the
Sky Cal.
pitcher's best
Okay,
friend
there's
there.
your nice little bounce right up to him. Chest high bounce, could flick it with his right wrist. Use his right hand and just a little flick. Perfect.
Sky Cal, the batter, designated hitter for Westmont. He's hitting for pitcher Garrett Runyon.
Sky's a senior.
Pops this one foul and out of play. 1-1 the count to Cal. Foul tips that one, and that nicks Cisnero a little bit.
I thought that's what I heard.
It's fouled off the foot of Cal. No call by the umpire. Throw down to first, and
There they go.
they're going to argue. They're going to say, no, Costa never called it off his foot. Nobody saw it. Cal stood there and was thrown out on the 2-3.
Let's
Another
see
look.
this. Here's the pitch. There's that swing. Gosh, really couldn't tell.
Can't tell from
But,
there.
you know,
Anyway, that will do it. It's a
You got it.
1-2-3 inning, as it turns out, due to the double play for the Westmont Warriors. We've played 1.5. There is no score.
For the Lancers in the bottom of the
Austin Guibor, Mark Cardinale, and Chris Baker slated for the Lancers here in the bottom of the second inning. A scoreless game to this point.
Austin Gabor, he's a senior.
Takes outside, ball one. Garrett Runyon out to work his second inning. On the mound for Westmont. Sharp ground ball down to first base, gloved there by Jacobson. He'll beat Guibor to the bag and record the first out of the inning.
Lancers come up swinging.
One away,
Now
first
batting is the
baseman Mark
baseman,
Cardinale.
number 21, Mark Cardinale.
Let's see what Big Mark is. I already said that. He's a senior.
Pitch well out of the strike zone. Off speed pitch. Ball one. Pitch in there for a strike. Fastball. So Runyon maneuvering his way through the Lancer lineup this first time through, but if he can't control his off-speed pitches and only rely on his fastball, it could be an ugly day for him. Rides in high. 2-1.
Yeah, like I say, the Lancers definitely attack that ball.
Ground ball towards third base. Butchered by Hearn. He throws to first and able to recover and get him.
You got him.
Nice job staying with it by
JD.
Hearn.
Yeah, JD.
He was struggling a little bit when they were warming up before the game on some of the ground balls.
Oh, you were
and,
watching. I didn't see that.
yeah, making a play just like that was similar to what he had done, but he stuck with it really well to get the out.
Yeah, he got his body in front of it. It bounced down in front of him. He just kept running toward the ball. Nice pickup and strong arm.
Batter shortstop Chris Baker. He takes up for ball one. Outside, 2-0. Sharp line drive down into right center field is going to be cut off there by the right fielder, Nick Meyer. And a good strong turn, a backdoor throw, and back in time is Baker. So he made an aggressive turn there at first.
Coming to play for the Lancers is the left fielder, number
Here's your
7.
replay. Went with the pitch outside, just barely over the second baseman's head. There's his turn. He's keeping his eye on that right fielder, and Nick Meyer threw it in quick.
Left fielder Ryan Johnson, the hitter. Throw over to first, and back in plenty of time is Baker.
Ryan Johnson's a junior.
On the outside corner for a strike. 1-1 the count. 0-1 the count, excuse me.
You can barely see the scoreboard. The sun's pounding right down on it.
Runner goes. Outside pitch, good pitch to go on, and in easily at second base is Baker.
Yeah, that's easy stolen base there.
So Johnson with an RBI opportunity here. He's got a 1-1 count, 2 outs. Pitch misses.
Just missed.
2-1 the count. Ground ball up the middle, slowed down by the pitcher over to the shortstop, and nice job sticking with it by Lucas Ursig as it ticked off the glove of Garrett Runyon. And they are able to retire Ryan Johnson and retire the Lancers. We've played 2 complete. There's still no score.
The Lancers in the bottom of the second. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on.
Ever since we moved to the United States, Palo Alto Medical Foundation has been taking care of our health. We love our doctor. She is always ready to listen to us and is very professional and answers all our questions, and it's very reassuring. PAMF has been there not just for my own family, but for the whole community, whether they're seeing patients or providing doctors for our free medical clinic.
Just one of the members of our crack camera crew here to bring you today's game. Richie Gutierrez, Dominic Zucca, and Dan Special slated for Westmont here in the top of the 3rd inning.
8-9 and number 1.
Tyler Deason, first pitch in there for a ball, 1-0. Low again, 2-0.
Got the signs from the coach.
3-0.
He's missed all 3 spots right there, right at that same spot, bud.
Strike called, and that was
yes,
almost a gift. On the outside corner for a strike, 3-2.
Well, let's see if Richie wants to get that bat off his shoulder.
Down in the order for Westmont, so they want to get on any way they can.
Like I said, 8-9.
Fouls it at the plate, brought down a fair ball, throw down to first, and Gutierrez is retired on the 2-3. A great job by Tim Cisnera.
Jumped right on that.
Quickly get out there in front of home plate. Bring that in, another look at it. Nope, didn't get that, but
Didn't get
anyway.
that one. But well, shoot him the last out in the last inning. He jumped on that Sky Cow ball too. So Tim playing heads up behind the plate.
Dominic Zuka takes low, ball one. So decent dodged a bullet there as he had a 3-0 count, rallied back to get the out, and now he falls quickly behind 2-0 to Dominic Zuka. Low 3-0, so again he goes 3-0. See what he does this time.
Yeah.
Last time he battled all the way back. This time he misses badly.
Yeah, he never got that up. That wasn't even close.
So a 4-pitch walk issued to the number 9 hitter, Dominic Zuka, takes us back to the top of the order for Westmont. Center fielder Dan Speciale. He struck out his first plate appearance.
So Tyler's struggling right now.
See if he does better from the stretch.
Yep.
Curveball in there for a strike, 0-1. When you're struggling with the fastball, throw a curve.
Sure.
Curveball again. They got him hung up outside first base, but a throw in the dirt enables Zuka to get back in there. They tried to backdoor the runner at first. Speciale squared on the bunt attempt and got a second consecutive breaking ball and couldn't get anywhere close to laying it down.
Good lead by Dominic.
Off-speed pitch is high.
Took up way high.
1-2 the count. Inside, throw down again, and nice job down there by Mark Cardinale.
Ball bounced in.
He's being a human backstop down there right now.
Yeah, Tim's just not getting the ball to him. Mark,
Cisnara being aggressive.
Yeah.
Got to appreciate that, but got to make things a little easier too. 2-2 the count to Speciale. High, 3-2. Popped up on the infield, third baseman calls for it, and he makes the catch. Mike Strem on the pop-up. So 2 away.
Coming to play for the Warriors, second baseman, number 1, Matty Hearn.
Matty Hearn, the batter. Hearn walked in his first plate appearance. Throw over and close, but back close. In time was Zuka.
That was a close one.
Shot into center field, coming in and making the catch is Court Peterson. Nice play by Peterson to retire Matty Hearn on the F8. That'll do it for Westmont. In the top of the third, we played 2.5. There's no score. For the Lancers, Champy Luca, Court Peterson, and Michael Strem slated here in the bottom of the third. He's catching up with Jerry Gosland. Entered the building. with his entourage.
Entourage of one.
Yeah. Two the count to Luca. Garrett running out to work his third inning.
He's given up 3 hits.
3-0 the count. Ball 4. So Runyon walks the number 9 hitter for the Lancers.
Now batting, center fielder number 2, Court Peterson.
Court hit a hard hit ball out to the left fielder for his first at bat.
Takes strike 1, does Peterson, as he squared as if to bunt, then pulled back. Took the pitch for a strike. See if the Lancers run it all here.
He's got the good lead. When you can get off that artificial of the brown there.
He gets one step off, so it's a pretty good lead.
That's a good lead.
Pretty healthy lead. Squares as if, bunts it, gets it down, and they're going to have only one chance. That's first, and that's not in time. Great hustle by Court Peterson to beat that out as Runyon came off the mound and let it take a hop and then actually waited to go get it.
Absolutely. Check replay on this. Garrett came down off the mound, but he just was taking his time. There it is. Well, the ball was spinning. I don't want to.
It was spinning, but it was a tough play. He did a nice bunt.
Excellent. That ball landed.
Batting, third baseman number
Could be
10,
another
Michael
bunting
Strem.
situation. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Mike Strem, the hitter, he's got a single. To his credit, he calls timeout just before the pitch. It's going to be delivered.
And we got some time here.
We're going to have a little discussion here.
Richie Gutierrez is going to go out.
Well, and this is where Runyon now is going to go through the lineup the second time, and this is where we wanted to
So we spoke about
keep an eye.
Yeah,
we
that's
want to
what you
keep
said
an eye
earlier.
on him.
Yep.
See what they do with him the second time around. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Pitch is low and gets away. That's just as good as a bunt, as both runners will advance to second and third.
Boy, Wild. What do you want to give him there?
Wild pitch.
Okay.
So now Strem doesn't have to worry about getting a bunt sign. He's up there to swing away.
Yeah, he's swinging, yeah. Base hit his last time at bat. Let's see what he can do now.
1-0 the count. Pitch right at the letters for a strike, 1-1. That's a tough one to take. That was a pitch you could have.
He could have driven to,
Yeah, he could have driven, and either a base hit or even a fly ball will bring home the game's first run. But he wanted a better pitch. Let's see what he gets here. Nice take there, easy out of the strike zone, 2-1 as he went with a breaking ball and couldn't get that over. So that lets Strem know that he can really now start to sit back and just wait for fastballs.
For the fastball, and boy, Richie Gutierrez, good play on that ball.
He's got to be
he's got to be heads up now.
Fastball outside. 3-1 the count.
And Mike leaning a little. Mike's got a good eye here.
Running in danger of loading them up here with nobody out. Infield is playing in for Westmont. On the corner for a strike, 3-2.
Infield's playing semi-in. Yeah, they're playing in pretty good. Yeah, they're in.
Reaches for one, grounds it to second. They thought about coming to the plate. They got to play at second base, back in time. They would have had him right away if they had thought about it. Strem is out on the 4-3. Nice job by Hearn at second base.
I was going to say, Matty Hearn got that ball chest high as it bounced up to him. Good look at... okay, here's the ball. Hit semi-hard, but there's your bounce. Matty had a good look over on third. He looked back, Kurt Peterson. Only one out. Lancers.
First pitch to Cisnera in there for ball one. Still runners at second and third.
Yeah, Lancers still got the ducks on the pond here. Let's see what our catcher can do for the Lancers.
Hit well down the right field line and foul. What I want to count.
Batting for the Lancers is the catcher, number 6, Tim Cisnera.
Cisnera 1 for 1 on the day with a single. Thought about it, and then took the ball.
Yeah, that was high.
Oh, it was, but he saw a pitch he could potentially drive. Inside, 3-1.
KMVT Sports would like to thank Home Instead Senior Care for their continuing support of high school sports programming. Home Instead, to them, it's personal.
Three and one count to Cisnera. Still runners at second and third. Champion Luca at third, and Court Peterson at second for the Lancers. Fouled up into the screen.
A good hack on it.
He did. This is definitely a hitter's ballpark here at St. Francis, as they've got a netting that comes out over the top of home plate, and the foul lines are not very large to speak of.
Not at all,
it's
no.
Definitely set up to score runs here. Three-two pitch. Ball four.
Well, that's the last thing he wanted to do.
That was a close call. Cisnera took it, drew the walk, and loads the bases.
He was keeping the ball low. That's his intention, but just a smidgen too low on that pitch.
Hunter Simmons, the batter. Hunter grounded into a double play in his first at bat to end the first inning, and
he's your number 4 hitter, Paulie.
Garrett Running would like nothing better than to see a replay of that. He'll go back to the windup. Pitch strike call to Simmons. Grounded down the first baseline, but foul. On to the count to Simmons. Sharply hit to third, bobbled for a second. The throw to the plate, he is not in time as it pulls him off the bag. They hit it to J.D. Hearn. Hearn has had his struggles down there, and this time it cost them an error on the throw by the third baseman.
Yeah, here's your replay. Here's your run. Here's Jampy coming in. Ball was hit really hard. He had plenty of time. It bounced in front of him, but he just picked it up and he just hustled. He had plenty of time.
He did.
I don't want to say Champy was running a little on the inside part of the baseline, but
Austin Gilboa, the designated hitter, steps in. He grounded out to first base in his first plate appearance. It's a 1-0 St. Francis lead. Pitch in there for a strike, 0-1.
Peterson now at third and Cisnera on second. Still loaded here. Second time around, like you talked about, Paul.
Low, 1-1. Ground ball towards second base. Hearn has it. He throws to second and knocks off of the runner at second base. The second run will come in for the Lancers as both Peterson and Cisnera come around on that double play ground ball that Hearn, well, actually, I'm not sure it was a double play ground ball. Hearn should have just gone for the one out.
Because he was standing off key here. Here's your second run coming in for the Lancers. And here's your ground ball. Bounce right to him. He was facing right at first base. You could see how he had to twist his body, try to get the throw. The runner was bearing down on the bag. Matty Hearn just should have gone to first.
So an error on the second baseman, Matty Hearn.
The wheels are falling off here real quickly.
Mark Cardinelli, the batter. Ball one. Cardinelli grounded out to the third baseman back in the second inning, just one inning ago. Line drive into the gap in right center field. It's going to drop down and be cut off by the center fielder. Simmons is going to come around and score easily. A nice shot by Cardinelli into right center. He'll get a single out of it and an RBI.
Here's Mark, good pitch. Right downtown, right above his knees. Got a good swing on it. Got those arms extended, great. Right out there, Dan Special with the ball. He just held up, wanted to see what was. There's a windup and throw it into the infield.
Tony Pianto meeting with his pitcher out there right now, Garrett Runyon. It is a 4-0 Lancer lead as they've put a crooked number up on the scoreboard here. Chris Baker will be the batter. Baker's 1 for 1 on the day.
Well, the two walks definitely hurt running, but the two errors didn't help either. So this is how the wheels fall off.
Yep.
Yep. We talked the second time around.
Baker bunts it. It's a hard bunt out towards second base. Hearn is going to scoop it with his glove. He's able to retire the runner, but a run will come in. And Baker will be credited with an RBI on that fielder's choice. 4-3. Two outs now.
Just a bunt with Matty Hearn, just easier just to flip like he did. He didn't have a lot of time either, though. Ball was, like Paulie said, his ball was actually bunted.
Timing play, throw back behind, trying to pick off Cardinale.
Now batting is number 7.
And he's back in time. Ryan Johnson, the batter, he grounded out to short in his first at bat. The 9th batter of the inning for St. Francis. Again, a pickoff play, working on that at second. Again, Cardinale back in time. Punts it straight up into the screen and makes it an 0-1 count. Pitch gets over the head of the catcher, but Cardinale, knowing his own running speed, stays at second base.
Yeah, he's not the fleetest of foot out there. He's playing first base also.
1-1 the count to Johnson. Ground ball towards shortstop again. Up with it is Ursig. He throws across in time to retire Ryan Johnson. That'll do it for the Lancers in the bottom of the third, but they come up with a 5 spot. They lead this game 5-0. Lucas Ursig is the batter for Westmont, leading off the top of the 4th inning. As the Warriors look to get up off the mat, it'll be Ursig, Hearn, and Meyer for Westmont. And there for a strike, 1-1.
Get off the mat one run at a time here. Let's see what they can do.
Fouled up into the screen. 1-2 the count. Breaking pitch hit hard down the first base line. Fair ball.
Way down
around first, on his way to second base, and in with a slide is a Lucas Ursig. So a leadoff double for Ursig.
And that's Westmont's first hit. There you go. Just what we talked about. You got to start somewhere. Nice shot.
Third baseman J.D. Hearn will come up. Hearn struck out in his first plate appearance.
J.D. Hearn.
Pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. During that 5-run rally, Deason was on the bench for a while, so he's got to get a little warmed up on this little chill now, as the sun is pretty much all but left.
Lights are on,
yeah. It'll start to cool down here even more.
It's always chilly here.
Except in the summer. Lofted into shallow center field. The center fielder converges. Court Peterson takes it and makes the catch for out number 1. 1 away. And the batter will be right fielder Nick Meyer.
Now batting is the right fielder, number 13, Nick Meyer.
Off speed pitch, rides in high, ball one.
Tyler keeps throwing that pitch. He's got it for strikes, so he's not going to let up on that. It's a good pitch.
Hit hard right over the head of Deason. Around third and holding at third is Ursig.
Boy, that just missed him. That was a shot. Watch this.
Wow.
He threw it. He had his glove hand up.
Now batting is
There's
the
another
first
one.
baseman, number 15, Lucas Jacobson.
So Deason doing a nice job of self-preservation out there on the mound, letting that one get right over the top of his head. Runners at the corners with one out.
Court Peterson picked that ball up real quickly and got it in. He held
kept him from
Ursig,
scoring.
yeah.
I thought Ursig was going to score.
So
on
did
that.
I. I was down 5-1, try to get that first one in.
And line drive got there in such a hurry he couldn't score. This one's popped up on the infield. Calling for it is Baker, and he makes the catch. So first pitch swinging is Jacobson. Pops it up to shortstop. 2 away. And the designated hitter, Sky Cow, will come to the plate.
Catcher.
Yeah, that was a good point, though, Paul. The ball was hit so hard.
Yeah.
He got out to Peterson in center, yeah.
Breaking pitch. Misses outside, ball one.
Sky Cowd, his last plate appearance, had that ball he thought hit him, and it did not. And he got thrown out without even advancing out of the box.
Had one in there for a strike, 1-1. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. Two and two. Grounded, taken by Cardinale. Nice job covering by Deason.
Yeah.
And they're able to retire Sky Cow on the 3-1 play. And that will do it for Westmont. In the top of the fourth, we've played 3.5, 5-0 Lancers. Champy Luca, Court Peterson, and Michael Strem slated here in the bottom of the fourth inning for St. Francis. The same batting order that started the last inning when they put a 5 spot up on the board. So we'll see what they do here in the fourth.
Garrett Runyon has thrown some pitches here, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's see. First
Roped
pitch.
into left field for a base hit.
Whipped. Okay, KMVT Sports presenting sponsor is the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, part of the Sutter Health Network. Choose your PAMP doctor today.
Court Peterson
Now batting,
steps to the plate.
center fielder, number 2, Court Peterson.
Throw over to first, back in time is Luca. And as you pointed out, Runyon has thrown a lot of pitches here so far today, and you wonder if he'll make it out of the fourth inning. Facing now the meat of the order for the Lancers. Pitch rides in high, ball 1.
Yeah, they did enough damage last inning. Well, but they had the 2 errors. You can't
the
take away from that. Yeah, Garrett had those 2 errors.
Throw over to first, and back in time is Luca.
Good crowd tonight, buddy.
Yeah, not bad at all. For a Saturday afternoon, yeah.
Twilight.
Now evening, yeah. Oh, ripped right past the pitcher Runyon, and that was like turnabout fair play. They almost took Deason's head off in the last half inning, and this time Court Peterson just rips one.
Yeah, here's your replay on this one, and keep your eye on the ball. Woo!
Just playing a little dodgeball there.
Yeah, a little lower. It wasn't at his head like Deason's, but we got 2 men on with no outs.
So back-to-back hard-hit singles by the Lancers, and Michael Strem, the batter.
And that was a key word there. You said hard hit. They were right on this guy.
Ball 1. Outside, 2-0. Westmont half expecting a bunt here by Strem. So shortstop continues to follow Luca as he takes his secondary lead. Takes on the wide outside corner for a strike, 2-1. Line drive, base hit into right field. Luca's going to round third and be waved to the plate. Here comes the throw, and it's cut off. And Champion Luca comes around to score on the 3rd consecutive single by the Lancers. Court Peterson went all the way to 3rd, and with better look at it.
Yeah, here's Mike. Here's a well-hit ball, right easy swing. Hit that outfield, slow down a little, but they're playing him deep anyway. Nick Meyer in with the throw, and I think that may be it.
Well, Tony Pianto met him halfway. Running was handing him the ball, and Pianto refused to take it and made him go back to the mound, and now he takes the ball from him.
There you go, yeah.
And we will have a pitching change. So a break in the action. The Lancers in the lead, 6-0.
Ever since Dad died, taking care of Mom is overwhelming. I can't do it on my own.
Sure, my mother needs me, but I just want to be a daughter again.
Mom wants to stay in her home, but needs more help than ever. It just can't be me all the time.
Struggling to care for an aging parent? You're not alone. Learn how Homestead Senior Care can provide the personalized in-home care your loved one needs. Homestead. To us, it's personal.
Okay,
Colton Fletcher is the new pitcher for Westmont.
The Warriors. Fletcher also plays first base. He's a senior.
Left-handed pitcher coming in. So the Lancers will have runners at first and third.
Yep.
With nobody out. So they have 3 consecutive singles here to
3 consecutive hard-hit singles.
Yeah.
Court Peterson over on 3rd and Mike Strem at 1st. Champion Luca already in.
shot of some of the crowd that's here for tonight's game. Kids on the way to the snack bar, I'm sure. They have a new item today, I was told by Lonnie Osorio, Dave Osorio's wife. They've got
what?
Fully loaded baked potato.
Ooh.
And it's the Costco big ones, too.
And it's a special, too. Five scoots. And it's a long line right now.
The people are queuing up.
There you go. I got nachos. Father's holding nachos for his son. He's got the Little League uniform on.
Yeah, Little Leaguers have a tough time with nachos, getting them on the jersey. So it's good that Dad's holding it.
Holding it, yep. This may be dinner. Oh, I see a big potato right here. They're huge.
It's a full meal.
Oh.
Yeah.
So just about to get back underway here as Colton Fletcher has finished his warm-up pitches. And Tim Cisnero will step in.
I'd like to say hi to Mr. James O'Malley, Paulie.
Okay.
We know he's going to be watching the game tomorrow.
Or today for him.
Or today, yeah. And with St. Patrick's Day coming up, too, next weekend. He's ready. He's getting ready.
No doubt about it. First pitch misses outside, ball one. Throw over to first and back in plenty of time is Strem.
What do you like to call the best, buddy, of all the sports we do? What do you like to call the
Baseball.
best? Baseball. Absolutely. We got time to reflect.
Throw over again, and this one's overthrowing. And that'll bring in an easy run. They're going to look to go to third with Strem, and Strem's going to make it easy.
Strem didn't even look back.
He watched his third base coach, and the third base coach waved him all the way around as Colton Fletcher, very nonchalant on his throws to first, and threw it over the first baseman's head.
Boy.
So when it rains, it pours.
Yes, you took the words right out of mine.
Two the count.
You know, I'm not going to, I can't question that, but sometimes I think they watch the runners too much.
I agree.
I mean, Gary Runyon there, he kept turning and throwing to second base. They already had 5 runs in, and I don't know. Concentrate on the batter.
Sharply hit to first base, bobbled for a second, and then he'll able to recover is Lucas Jacobson and retires Susnara.
Mike Strem holding on third. Ball was hit very sharply.
So 1 out, and the batter will be Hunter Simmons.
Coming to the plate for the Lancers is right fielder number 9, Hunter Simmons.
Simmons' last inning was on that air, one of the errors. Came around to score.
Ball one. Two and out.
Ball sailing in high.
Pops this one up into the screen and right back down. 2-1 the count.
Colton Fletcher is a senior.
trying to get Westmont out of the fourth inning. Simmons reaches for one and fouls it out of play. 2-2 the count. Sharply hit into left field for a single and an RBI. And 8-0 St. Francis lead.
Yikes.
Yeah. And they will pinch run for Simmons.
Pinch running at first base, number 17, Ryan McSwain.
So Ryan McSwain comes in to hit, or excuse me, to pinch run for Hunter Simmons. Austin Gilboa, the batter for St. Francis, our designated hitter. McSwain takes off on that pitch in the dirt and gets down to second
Now
base.
batting is a designated hitter, number 20, Austin Gilboa.
Two the count.
Ball sailed in high.
Had one in there for a strike, 2-1.
Throwback.
One out, runner at second base for St. Francis. Pitch in the dirt, skips away from Gutierrez. And McSwain will advance on the wild pitch.
Second wild pitch of the game.
3-1 the count to Gilboa. Ball 4.
Coming to the plate for the Lancers, first baseman, number 21, Mark Cardinale.
Mark Cardinale will step in. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Has an RBI. Runners at the corners for St. Francis. One and 0.
Ball tailed inside, keeping it low.
Throw over to first and back in time is Gilboa. Smashed off the siding of the football bleachers.
Right down there in left field line.
Cardinale liked it so much he couldn't wait on it, and now the pitching coach will come out and talk to the
Whatever
pitcher,
that,
telling him
that. Whatever you threw him.
Yeah, saying unfortunately you didn't injure one of your own players with that pitch because he hit it so hard.
You put a dent in the stands, but don't do that again.
Get some new siding out soon. They'll talk it over there.
Lancer coach Mike Oakland.
And Mike DiCarlo in the house for St. Francis. Always here. Always here. Former Lancer, now teaching here. Always good to see the alumni and teachers. So Cardinelli steps back in.
Runners.
Nice stop that time by Richie Gutierrez.
McSwain on third.
Guabor at first. Towards third base, Hearn has it, throws to second base to his brother. Hearn on to first, double play. Nice job by
Nice
Westmont to get out of it on the 5-4-3 double play. And that will do it for the Lancers. In the bottom of the fourth, they pick up 3 more runs. They lead 8-0.
Defensive change for the Lancers. Eric Peterson is now playing left field.
Westmont Warriors,
And McSwain is
Richie
playing
Gutierrez
playing right field.
will lead off, followed by Dominic
Leading
Zucca
off for the
and
Warriors
Dan Speciale.
is the catcher, number 3, Richie Gutierrez.
Takes low, ball 1. Tyler Deason out to work his 5th inning.
Ryan McSwain, who pinched ran for Hunter Simmons. He's in right field now.
Oh, all right.
And Mr. Sorio said one more there, buddy, if you can find a...
It was in left field, but I
Okay.
heard him say left field, but I did not catch the name.
We'll have
so
to catch
we'll
a
try
number.
to get
So
that.
Ryan Johnson is no longer in left field for the Lancers. We got catcher Richie Gutierrez. Grounded out.
He's got a 1-2 count.
Oh.
Rifles that one. He's a little late on it and puts it off the screening above the dugout.
Oh, no, I can't see the numbers here on my monitor. So
It's starting to get colder.
yes, I brought a second coat. I always bring a second coat.
You know, you're well prepared. Ground ball towards third base. Takes a good hop, throw across the diamond from Strem to Cardinelli is good. And Gutierrez is retired on the 5-3, 1 away.
Now batting for the Warriors, left fielder number 19, Dominic Zucca.
Dominic Zucca, the batter.
Here's your replay. Ball bounced right on the dirt portion, slowed it down. Nice charity hop, they call it. Nice throw by Mike Strem.
First pitch was low and outside to Zucca, 1-0.
Mr. Zucca walked his first time at the plate.
Takes inside, 2-0. He's halfway to another walk. Had one in there for a strike, 2-1.
Wow. He called it? Yeah, one. No, he didn't.
What did he call it?
3. He called it ball.
Okay. They wanted
He
to
made
check
that-
if
yeah,
he
he
went
made
away.
that
They
gesture,
checked,
yeah.
and he said no, he didn't go around. Ground ball towards Strem. He's got it. Throw to first in time. Same play, same result, 2 away. And we go back to the top of the order for Westmont and Dan Speciale.
Now batting center fielder number 25, Dan Speciale.
Speciale takes low, ball 1. Two and 0.
Tyler settled in very nicely, Paulie.
Indeed.
Yeah, took him a couple innings to find his rhythm. He's right there right now.
Well, even with those innings that he struggled a little bit, I mean, he's still got a goose egg up there on the board.
That's just, you took the words right out of him. Nothing happened. Westmont could not put anything together.
3-1.
Notice these pitches. All these pitches are nice and low. Make them in with that off speed once in a while up high, but there it is right there. Boy, inside.
Just missed. Matty Hearn will be the batter.
Now batting second baseman, number 1, Matty Hearn.
Curveball in there for a strike, 0-1. Same pitch. This one foul tipped into the glove of Tim Susnara. 0-2 the count. Reaches for one well out of the zone.
He reached up for that,
yeah. Boy. Fouls it down the left field line, and it's in play, so somebody's going to have to go get the ball. And out of the bullpen comes a Lancer. Pitch is low, throw down to second base. It's in time to retire the runner special. Not sure why you're running when you're down that many runs, but he's retired and into the game it goes. That will do it for Westmont in the top of the 5th inning. 4.5 in the books, 8-0 St. Francis. Chris Baker to lead off for St. Francis. First pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1.
Colton Fletcher on the mound for his second inning. He came in the relief of your starter, Garrett Runyon, who gave up 8 runs.
One and 1 to count.
A little off speed there. Fell down too low. Chris Baker's 1 for 2, base hit, grounded out to the second baseman.
2-1.
Ball traveled way outside.
Yeah.
Got away from him.
Breaking pitch in there for a strike. Nice pitch. 2-2 the count. Fouled up into the screen.
Is our microphone okay?
That was our microphone's fine.
There you go. Our producer, director, Bobby Chastain, has that portable mic right here. He tied it down real good, though.
Our ambient mic, yes.
Ambient. Thank you.
You're welcome. Technical term. 2-2 the count. 3-2. Floater into shallow center field, drops in for a base hit, rounding the bag and holding with a single.
Boy, Lucas, shortstop for Westmont, was playing pretty deep, too. He almost caught up to that. Just a real little bloop by Chris Baker. Here's your...
Now batting left fielder, number 15.
Here's your replay.
Eric
Watch
Peterson.
the position of Lucas, your shortstop. Well, you're not going to see it. You're going to see Chris Baker. That's Mr. Baker running down to first. Here it is again. Now, see how deep he was playing. He almost got a glove on that. Nice leap. He's right out there with Dan Special.
Batter for the Lancers is Eric Peterson, who came in to left field. Takes ball one. On the corner for a strike, 1-1.
Good
1-2
pitch.
the count. Nice
Good
pitch.
Yeah, had him leaning, had him off balance.
Fouled away. Count holds 1-2.
Eric Peterson is a senior.
Throw over to first, and back in time is Baker. Don't think you'll see the Lancers do much running here with an 8-0 lead in the fifth.
I concur.
Two and two count. I think it's getting warmer. It's wishful thinking, I think, yeah. Full count.
Well, I haven't put my second layer on yet.
Okay,
but,
well,
but I
I'm
agree.
feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Yeah, it is. It's nippy.
Strike three call. And that's one of your 8-0 strikes.
Yes, it is. Get up there and try and swing. That was, I thought, a little high. I thought a little outside. Let's see what you all think out there. Outside a little. But
Champion Luca, the batter.
Paulie called it perfectly, though, guys. That's an 8-0 strike.
0-1 the count to Luca.
Fletcher's getting in his rhythm now.
One and one. One and two the count.
He's not going to give you anything anymore, Mr. Blues. You better get up there and start swinging the bat.
Yeah. Anything close is going to be a strike, and it should be with an 8-0 lead.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Move the game along.
Absolutely.
Unnecessary throw to first by Fletcher. Out in front of the mound, Fletcher has it, throws to first in time to retire Luca. 2 away.
This game is brought to you by Home Instead Senior Care. Home Instead, to them it's personal, and the Palo Alto Medical Foundation. Choose your PAMP doctor today.
Pinch hitting, number 16, Andrew Carter.
Andrew Carter pinch hitting for Court Peterson. As the Lancers go to their bench and get some more players into the game. Pitching there for a strike, 0-1. Throw back to second, and
I think it's got to be a coach's thing here, Paulie, for this team. I mean, come on. Tony Pianto.
Could be, but if it is, I'm not sure why when you'd say 2-0.
I know. I'm splitting hairs here.
Gutierrez catches that, he might have gotten the call. 1-1 the count. Two and 1. Three and 1. Fouled straight back. Good cut by Carter.
Shot of Chris Baker, second base.
Outside, ball 4. So Carter draws a walk.
Coming to the plate, third baseman, number 10, Michael Strem.
Michael Strem, the batter. Strem is 2 for 3 on the day. Scored a run. Strike one called. Runners at first and second for the Lancers. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Skips away, throw down to third, and not in time.
Not in time, good speed.
A good read there by Andrew Carter. Excuse me, by Chris Baker to go ahead and advance to third base.
Did Andrew go down to second?
He did not.
He did not.
That time, Strum will go down to second base. Or excuse me, Carter will go down to second base. With leads like this, everybody loses their concentration a little bit.
Yep.
And seemed to bounce a little bit off the shin guard of Gutierrez and allowed Carter to advance. So runners at second and third with 2 outs. Strike called, 2-2.
He's calling everything now. You better be swinging the bat.
Anything close, you got to be up there swinging.
Because the first strike, Mike was leaning back a little, actually.
Fouled up into the screen. Count holds 2-2. Popped up into shallow center field. It's a cluster, and making the catch
Matty Hearn.
is Matty Hearn. And he had no business making that catch, but a nice catch it was, as it should have been taken by the center fielder. But that will get Westmont out of the inning. We have played 5 complete, 8-0 St. Francis. Richard Bowen to pitch for St. Francis now. And leading off for Westmont is their second baseman who just made that fine catch in center field, Matty Hearn.
Their second baseman, number 1, Matty Hearn.
First pitch, misses, ball 1. Low, 2-0. Top of the 6th inning, an 8-0 Lancer lead. Strike called as Hearn squared as if to bunt.
Going to see a couple fastballs here, amigo.
He throws hard.
Yeah, there's your new second baseman, number 4, Joey Shimona. He took Champi Luca's spot.
Good catch. Fouled straight back into the screen.
Matty getting a little beat on these fastballs now. We got a good cut on that.
Three and 2 the count on this increasingly frigid night.
I got my second layer on. I'm warm as toast.
Again up into the screen, down over some players' heads, and out towards the mound, almost like an automatic ball return. Post says, where'd that come from?
Yep.
Fouled up into the screen. Hearns just swung at that one as fast as he could, hoping to get a piece of it. He heard it, not sure he saw it. Ball 4.
He lost him.
Hearn draws the walk. Batter will be Lucas Ursig, the shortstop for Westmont.
Now batting is the shortstop, number 17, Lucas Ursig.
Low, ball 1. One on 1 to count. Fouled up into the screen, 1 and 2. went for a pitch out of the zone and rips it down the left field line. Long run and a nice catch made in left field by Eric Peterson.
Yeah, he ran over. Had a long way to go.
He did have a long way to go, and that was a nice catch.
Going into that dark corner of the field.
Indeed.
Yeah, lost his cap, but
so one away. J.D. Hearn will be the batter.
Now batting, third baseman, number 7, J.D. Hearn.
Low ball 1. Ground ball towards short. Flip to second, on to first, not in time.
Not in time, wow.
As Hearn with good hustle, down 8-0. Legs that out.
Ball was hit pretty sharply. It was a good turn. That was good speed. Saved him on that one. Here's your replay. Like I said, the ball was hit very sharply. And there he is running. He did. Beat it.
Nick Meyer, the batter. Check swing, gets away from the catcher, and down to second base goes Hearn. Eric Benedetti now catching for St. Francis. Nick Meyer, the batter, has a 1-1 count. He is 1 for 2 on the day. Runner goes, throw down to third and safe. At third is Hearn. On the flip side, you don't often see a team stealing when they're down 8-0 either. In the 6th inning. Two and two the count to Meyer. Nice breaking pitch and just getting a piece of it is Meyer.
Good pitch. Got him a little off balance. Just got a piece of it,
If you could throw a breaking ball like that and have the heat on your fastball like you do, that's very effective.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to say, no, he didn't go.
All the Lancers were
The battery
off
thought they had
yeah.
it. Yeah, they're on their way in, and with it an 8-0 game, it's one where sometimes the umpire will say, you know what, yeah, he went. Let's move the game along. Ball 4.
Yeah, now that was really in the dirt.
Overthrew that one. Looks like we might have a pinch hitter.
Jacobson, let's see what we're doing here.
Looks like Aiden Faria, I think it is, coming up.
Okay.
But we'll double check the number when he gets here. Indeed, number 4, Aiden Faria. Ball 1.
Pitch hitting, number 4, Aiden Faria.
2 out, 2 men on.
1-1 to count. Swing and a miss as Faria swung hard at it and hoped that the bat was going to be somewhere near the baseball. His head was looking all the way down the right field line, had no idea where the ball was. Got a piece, fouled it back. Two and two the count.
Benedetti held the glove. Didn't want to move it.
Hoping to get a call.
Yeah, hoping to get the call, and he did not.
Fouled up into the screen.
Fouled off. When they go right back like that, they're right on it.
Swing and a miss, strike three. And down goes Faria, and down go the Warriors in the top of the sixth. We're through 5.5, 8-0 St. Francis. Leading off for the Lancers,
Mr. Eric
will be Eric Benedetti. New pitcher for Westmont is Hans Hesse.
Hans Hesse.
First pitch to Benedetti is low. Aiden Faria stayed in and is now catching for Westmont. Line towards second base, and there to make the catch is Matty Hearn. Lancers have yet to have a 1-2-3 inning.
Now batting right fielder, number 17, Ryan McSwain.
Ryan McSwain, his first at bat of the ball game. He came in as a pinch runner for Hunter Simmons and now gets to come to the plate. Takes strike one. One on one to count. Swing and a miss on a curveball. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Down goes Ryan McSwain.
What are you laughing at?
As my partner, the mailman, is enjoying some birthday cake.
Pitch hitting, number 5, Tyler Holm.
We'd like to recognize Ted Milkey for his birthday today.
Thank you for the refreshments. There you go.
Wow.
Wow, 19 years old today.
Tyler Holm, the batter. Takes a curveball for a ball.
Ted's been with us a long time, too.
Yes.
We're watching him grow up in front of our eyes.
We're behind our cameras. He's going to college in Vermont.
Oh,
Time
nice.
in New England.
Yes.
Time in New England.
Oh, my goodness. That's where my parents are from. Bring the Long Johns, Teddy. Bring the Long Johns.
1-1 to count.
Whoa, it gets cold back there.
Got maple syrup.
Yeah, yeah. That's going to keep you warm.
Vermont. 2-1 to count.
A lot of cows in Vermont.
Leaves change color.
Why don't you green? Well, the Green Mountains. The big Green Mountains is the big.
Oh, okay. Are they really mountains?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
They're,
okay.
they're high, man.
Oh, all right. 2-2 the count to Tyler Holm. The Lancers in danger of their first 1-2-3 inning of the ball game here in the 6th. And that one is grounded. It's a foul ball. Didn't make it over the bag. So that'll bring Tyler Holm back to the plate. Lifted, and it's going to be a tough play in left field, but no, there to make the catch is Dominic Zuka.
1-2-3.
A 1-2-3 inning for Westmont as the Lancers go down in the bottom of the 6th. We go to the top of the 7th. St. Francis in the lead 8-0. New pitcher for the Lancers is Mark Cardinelli. And Brody Nakama has come into play first base for St. Francis.
And this is it for Westmont.
They're going to need to score a bunch here. Sky Cow, the batter. Makes it a quick 0-2 count. Cow, the designated hitter. Fouled off. Count holds 1-2. Top of the 7th, 8-0. St. Francis. Strike 3. Down goes Cow. 1 away. Hans Hesse, the batter.
His first time at the plate tonight.
Is pitcher number 18, Hans Hesse.
Want to know the count to Hesse? 1-1. Two and 1.
Cardinelli looks a lot like Tyler Dyson there, buddy.
Yeah.
From my center field camera, the shoulders and his upper legs.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 the count. Reaches out, pokes it down the right field line, but foul. And ball 4.
Ball 4 for Mr. Hesse.
So Hesse draws a one-out walk. Checking numbers every time somebody
Me too.
comes up.
No, it's still Dominic. It's still Dominic, bud.
Dominic
Me too.
Zuka.
Dominic Zuka, the batter for Westmont. Zuka has walked and grounded out to third. Takes strike 1. Ground ball towards short.
This should
Short
do it.
got it. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. A double play turned by the Lancers to end this ball game. And a nice one it was. 6 unassisted at second base. Throw on to first by Baker to go ahead and retire the side. And the Lancers come away with a victory. 8 runs, 11 hits, no errors. For Westmont, no runs on 2 hits and 3 errors, and that will do
Here's
it
the
for
final
us
totals on
here
today's game.
at Chris Bradford
For the
Stadium
Warriors, no runs
at Higgins
on
Field. We'd like
2
to thank
hits.
our
There were
producer
no
director,
Lancer errors,
Bobby
and the Warriors
Chastain,
stranded
our
5.
camera crew of Tim Erskine,
For the Lancers,
Ted Milkey,
8
the birthday
runs
boy,
on 10
Janet
hits.
Wu,
There were 3
Renee
Warrior
Mendoza.
errors, and the Lancers stranded
I'd like to thank
7.
all of you for joining us here
The
today,
Lancers
and
will
for
move
all of
into
us
league
here at
play next
KMVT. I'm
week.
Paul Cunningham, and for the
Tuesday,
retired mailman, we'll see you
The
next
12th
time.
will be up at Reardon for a 4 o'clock game.
2 weeks, Bobby.
Friday, the 15th,